Yes, people, welcome to another video on City Talks Football. Today will be the roundup on the Premier League games. I know there's more games happening, but I had to get a video out there, people. Obviously, yesterday we done a video on Man City's going to be signing Mark Gui from Crystal Palace for 20 million. And judging from today's result, losing 2-0, should have been 3-0 in my opinion, could have been 5-0, 6-0. They need a defender ASAP. So, yeah, but it might be too late. Arsenal currently playing now against Forest. If they get the win, they go 9 points clear. Obviously, Villa can play tomorrow and make that still 6. But against City, it will be 9 if they get the job done against Forest away from home. So, everyone tuning in, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Today's video will be on United, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham. We are seeing some massive L's for some of these teams. Even teams that have drawn, it's an L for them. So, we'll start with the big one, the Manchester Derby. United were all over City. I'm sorry, should have been 5-6-0 easily. Now, Michael Carrick coming in as an interim or whatever, full-time manager, long-term, whatever, he is doing a great job. Now, United fans need to calm down. They're telling me that it's different already. It's different from Amorim. They're a new, fresh air right now, fresh everything. And I'm just saying, guys, as a Chelsea man in the past, I've seen us sack managers. I've seen us come back and do well for a few games. I've seen United have Ole as manager. They've come back against PSG in the Champions League with a Rashford banger, penalty in the top left corner. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, don't let a few games, 1 or 2 wins get to your heads. Obviously, it's a big win against Manchester City. You want to get it over your rivals, of course, but you can't get too ahead of yourself. Obviously, Bruno, for me, playing as a 10, you're going to see a lot more from him. You're going to see a lot more direct passes that you want to see that will pull off successfully. Because when he's trying to do it in number 6, number 8 kind of positions, 9 out of 10 times it's not working. And that's why he's getting called out, in my opinion, from the United fans. And that's why I was saying he could have been sold. And it looks like he wants to leave anyway. So, but today was a big performance from every single one of those players. Obviously, there could have been 10 men. VAR kind of saving United. It could have been a different game. But City really didn't have a chance, in my opinion. And I think this is a big blow to the Premier League title race, where Arsenal can make it 9 points ahead of City, of course. Now, Liverpool, shock draw. Couldn't believe. I thought they had won. I thought they'll make it 2-0 or whatever. 1-1. Wirtz getting the goal. He's coming on form slowly. He's getting involved for Liverpool. He is doing his job. He is, living up to the pressure. Hasn't been at, his best of his ability, but he's slowly getting back in there. He's slowly doing well. So I can't really, get onto him. I've seen him in the last couple of weeks. He's done what's needed for Liverpool. Now it's about Liverpool trying to fix themselves. I done a video Mark Gui for City, and I said to you guys, Liverpool have only signed 5 defenders since 2017 when Van Dijk was signed, and only one of them is still playing, of Konate, and the other 4 were shocking names that I couldn't believe what I was reading. So what are Liverpool playing at? They signed Isak, they signed Kirkes, Frimpong, Wirtz, of course, but they haven't signed a defender to help Van Dijk. Van Dijk can't do it himself, and I made it very clear. In our modern era, he's the best defender that we've seen, but when it comes to the likes of Rio, Vidic, Terry, Adams, he's not there because he hasn't won as much as those guys, and they've done a lot more than what Van Dijk has done. But ability-wise, he's got it all on his prime for sure. But he can't do it by himself. Terry had Carvalho, Cahill. We've seen Rio have Vidic and all these guys. Of course, Vidic was there for at least 3 to 4 years in his prime as well. Some would say Torres owned him. I think there was occasionally where he got owned, but overall was a stunning player. I can't really say anything bad about it. But back to Liverpool, they're slipping up. They're making mistakes. They're not picking up key points. And that, for the table, ladies and gentlemen, is making it very tight. Liverpool 1 point ahead of United, 2 points ahead of Chelsea, who have caught up 2 points from this weekend, of course. Now, Chelsea obviously winning 2-0. As a Chelsea fan, done a video on Why Chelsea. I don't know how we've won this 2-0, okay? Brentford should have scored at least 1, 2, 3, 4 goals at least. Thiago getting his chance in the second half. I don't know how he's missed some of these chances. But Brentford had been creating very, very well. Now, obviously, Liam Senior has now come in. Charlton, beat them 5-1 away from home. Today, 2-0. It's going to get better. We're going to see results go our way for sure. João Pedro, a great left foot goal. But when you don't have possession and when Brentford on the front foot attacking you guys and we need to control it, we need a vocal point up top. Liam Delap should have come on earlier. Comes on, wins a penalty. Cole Palmer puts it away, and it's 2-0 to the Chelsea in West London. So, United obviously picking up 3 key points in the derby. Chelsea, 3 key points in the West London. We've got Liverpool drawing, and then we've got Tottenham. Tottenham losing at home, conceding towards the end of the game with Callum Wilson getting the key goal for West Ham. You can't make it up, people. Butler's FC are at it again. That's what I've got to say. I don't want to waste too much time on these guys. And as I said, Arsenal are now playing currently. I might actually watch this game personally. But yeah, it is great games this weekend. Great games. Even Leeds getting a 1-0 result. Sunderland making it 2-1 towards the end as well. It was 1-1 at half time. Who else was playing? That's it really. Tomorrow we've got Aston Villa, which is a very key game for the title. I don't think Villa will be challenging, of course, but we do want it, them to be around. They could do a Leicester. Who knows what could happen in the Premier League? Maybe Arsenal slip up from today. I don't know. Anything can happen. It's still January. I'm already messaging the Arsenal fans saying, I think this is your year. I'm congratulating you guys now because in May, I don't think I want to do it. I know some of these guys from secondary school. We're talking, 20 years ago that I started seeing these guys in year 7 when I was about 11 years old. I'm now, 30 years old, turning 31 soon. They haven't won a league. This could be their year, and I think this will be their year, sadly. And as much as it hurts, they deserve it so far. But we know we've seen it 2 years in the past, in the last couple of years. They have bottled the lead. So will it happen again? I just feel like defensively they've built something there. There's a core there compared to obviously everyone's rubbish. Even Arsenal attacking wise is rubbish in my opinion. But this squad, the signings they've made, will get them over the line in my opinion. So that is everything from me. I expect them to win 2-0 today, in my opinion, away from home. But it would be nice to see a draw or a loss personally. But Forest, I don't think will happen. But yeah, guys, everyone tuning in, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. I'm trying to upload as much as I can on Sadik Talks Football. Worldwide Chelsea, obviously, always with Chelsea content, with Chelsea transfers and Chelsea reviews from the games. And we'll also do F1, Worldwide F1, where the new season is starting very soon. We're now seeing cars being released on their teams right now. So I'm reviewing that as well. So, yeah, it's going to be very busy for me, even though I'm dying. But please make sure you guys tune in, man. Sadik Talks Football, I'm out. Peace. Let's go.